Welcome to Tropico, Presidente. I am your loyal advisor and #1 fan, Penultimo, and I am here to remind you of the joys of dictatorship. The camera offers a bird's eye view of your island and starting town. Tasks are various goals that allow you to progress within the mission. Some tasks are given to you. Others are started from marker icons which appear in your city. All Presidentes have special executive powers, such as the ability to control time itself. Indeed, being the most awesome person in the world, you are able to accelerate time at your whim. Good job! Fast speed is very useful when you have to wait for things like building construction or the export of produced goods. Time for an official inspection, Presidente. A ruler that doesn't pay attention to his subjects may end up on the wrong side of a coup d'etat. Let's select one of the little Tropicans.
Once a presidente, always a presidente.
Vive el presidente!
The voice in my head.
How can I help?
Vive el presidente!
I love Tropico at sunset.
Paying attention to our infrastructure is very important. Looks like this iron mine has not been connected to a road. This means it will never be able to export its produced goods. Good. Your mine is now connected, and the Teamsters will carry its production to the docks. It will be exported on the next ship that arrives there. Building a glorious future is your most important task as our Presidente. Let me show you how to erect new buildings. Presidente, you are the best leader anyone could wish for. With you in charge, all our dreams are fulfilled. Welcome to the second tutorial. It will teach you how to research new technologies, create a stable and profitable economy, and how to issue edicts. To research new technologies, you must first build a library. You will need some educated workers to start conducting research in the library.
I love Tropico at sunset.
We can send expeditions out to explore our island and discover valuable resources.
You're too thin.
War is hell.
We just discovered the number of times you need to get hit by a plank to actually discover something. It is around 7, depending on the plank in question. We call this the Planck constant. I am sure it will become very important one day. While waiting for the research to be completed, let us set up the production of raw materials. Let's order a logging camp from the Natural Resources category in the Build menu. Good job! The logging camp has been completed. Edicts are special laws that you can issue. Let us build something, like a few cheap country houses, to see how this corruption thing works. All buildings have allocated budgets. These encompass the money spent on them each month.
Greetings!
Let us build a production building, Presidente. Everybody likes animals. Let us build a ranch. It can be useful both for feeding our people and producing resources for export. Great news! We found out how to use the muskets the Crown sent us. Apparently, all you have to do is pull the trigger. Our research was seriously hindered until we discovered you should not look into the barrel when pulling the trigger. We lost a lot of good men that way. With the planks research completed and the logging camp ready, it is time to build our first factory, a lumber mill. It will process Your resources are automatically exported at default prices, but more profitable trade offers will appear from time to time. The trade button allows you to inspect different offers. The managers are either your dynasty members or exceptional citizens whose skills can improve a building's performance. We, the leaders of the Tropican nation, in our desire to put into words the will of the Tropican people to follow and obey the laws of the state and maintain the... Presidente, you are like a good father to the entire Tropican nation. Some may say that you're a... Welcome to the third tutorial. It will teach you Tropico is currently in the colonial era. We are subject to the whims of the crown, and you will be removed from office when your mandate, indicated above the minimap. Two political factors are active in Tropico during the colonial era: the royalists and the revolutionaries. Other factions, such as the militarists, the religious, the communists, and the capitalists. As you saw in the almanac, the progressive revolutionaries are on your side, while the royalists oppose you, just as they oppose the idea of an independent Tropico. Good job! By meeting the revolutionaries' demands, we will attract more people to their cause. Support for independence will grow, and Tropico will finally be able to progress. If Tropico stays in the colonial era too long, your mandate will end, and a new governor will take your place. Presidente. Whoa, I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor. The island is ripe for revolution.
His Majesty is most amused by your Declaration of Independence.
Free Tropico is ready for its very own constitution, Presidente. Each era features several foreign powers. During the World Wars era, there are the Axis and the Allies. At your service. Our embassy is ready. Time to invite a foreign power to our island. You have invited the Allies onto the island. This will strengthen our relationship with them, but worsen our standing with their enemies, the Axis. Be advised, poor relations may result in retaliation. Elections are coming, Presidente. No dictator likes them, but they are usually the better alternative to uprisings and military coups. Elections are coming, Presidente. As our constitution dictates, we have scheduled mandatory elections for 12 months from now. As election day draws near, it may be a good idea to check to see how happy your people are. This low happiness values indicate that the Tropicans are not happy with certain aspects of their life on the island, such as the lack of entertainment. Let me direct your attention to another important edict, the sovereign debt. Let me explain how service buildings such as our tavern work. The tavern provides people living in the vicinity with entertainment, thus increasing their happiness. We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking, this is not considered exactly legal, but I guarantee that no one will find out. The unthinkable has happened, Presidente. We have lost the elections. A devilish combination of the global economy, the Illuminati, bad weather, and just plain rotten luck made you lose. Please leave your beard and your hat on your...